rare event. Okay. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms on the third floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery. Take a look at the hammer. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left there. Wow, doesn't seem like there's too much to investigate here. This tarp, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yeah, that's what Taka's body was on. So I'm guessing that's where they got the tarp, right? Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. I thought there would be more stuff, but I guess not. Alright, I guess let's go to the nurse's office. First, let's see if there's anything in this room. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Machine obviously has some kind of purpose. Okay, I guess let's head on over to the nurse's office. Where's that at? Nurse's office, right there. Okay, let's investigate this room. Let's talk to Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Okay. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. It's just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. Well, I mean, we did find that Hifumi's glasses were clean. So, yeah, they used this cleaning cloth to clean the glasses. But why? Like, what's the point? Hifumi didn't die here, and Hifumi just walked himself to that other room, to the repository. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Hifumi was attacked. His glasses got all bloody. He used a cloth to clean them up so he can see and walk away. Because Hifumi, he woke up for a little bit in the repository, so he didn't really die here. Right? Okay. I don't know, just brainstorming. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Fake blood, maybe. Could this be fake blood? Shit, what if... Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, what if this is like fake blood? Hifumi's not really dead, or at least he's faking it. And there was no other way to, well, I guess as far as we know, there's no other way to get into that repository room. And it can only be locked and unlocked from the inside. So what if Hifumi was the one that unlocked the door? No. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's really anything else. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Yasuhito's message. So he said to go to Hito's room, but what's waiting for me there? I'm a little nervous, scared what we're gonna find. Where? Okay. Should be first floor. Where's... Yeah. Alright, let's fast travel. Actually, can we, never mind. Let's see, where is Hito's room? There's Kyoko, Taka's, Mondo's, mine, Byakuya's, Sayaka's, Junko's, Toko's, Chiro's, Celeste, Best Girl, Sakura's, Leon's, Yasuhito's, here we go. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Are we gonna find the bodysuit or... Okay, this is Hito's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? How's that glitching off the camera? What's going on? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but the camera's just like glitching out. Alright, well, I guess just ignore that for now. Let's just look around his room, I guess. It's a normal bed. cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. Huh. Okay. Anything else? Not really. I guess we can just check the bathroom. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Okay, yeah, it doesn't really look like there is anything else. Okay, so I guess let's just leave. Leave the area, yes. Makoto, big news. Big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice. It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Oh, there's Robo Justice. There's Kyoko. Okay. Alright, let's come this way. There we go. Kyoko and View. Man, I have had the worst day. Hiro. Oh, what the hell is going on? I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Hiro. Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. What? Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What the hell's going on? This whole, trial thing is just so strange and weird. Holy shit. I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep and don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice, so let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last. Is as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Good idea, we wouldn't want him killing anyone else. To tie me up. Hold on guys, I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume, so who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on Robo Justice costume. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment. Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck? Who cares? Hito's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added. Okay. There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I better leave her alone. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it. You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it. I see. That's unfortunate. Huh, unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I know. That note. Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then, for some reason, I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do our investigation. There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Thanks. Now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Alright, oh, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Let's head to the repository. Closest might be this. Okay, yep. There we go. This episode might be a little bit longer. I want to end this video right before the class trial begins. It seems like the investigation might be ending pretty soon, so yeah, we'll just continue on. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No, he did. Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch. Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6. But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. So, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Okay. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. And he appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able find anything. I did more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper. Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden. He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants. Wait, so it was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. That's the notes that Yasuhiro was talking about, wasn't it? And it's a little bit torn up. So I guess Taka had the other half in his hands, and then Hifumi the other half in his pants. Okay, that sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Yeah, didn't he say the rec room, not equipment room? Yeah, he said rec room. Oh, at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet him at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Okay, and while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there is any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? If you didn't have time to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. Yeah, neither do I. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Ding dong, bing bong. Class trial is about to begin, isn't it? Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin. Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Well, we better get going. Okay. Well, alright, oops. How do I... Yeah, let's go ahead and just save it real quick. Go. Alright, let's head inside and talk to everyone first. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there. Hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied. No, but not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on with the elevator already? You're not playing along. shall we? Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right, let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right, I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Alright, let's talk to everyone first. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Talk to her. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. The story begins when we get down there. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me. And lastly, Genocide Joe. Come on, Big Back, let's do it. Okay, so before next video, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of go through the evidence and try to figure out what the hell's going on, what happened, who did it. I don't know, part of me does feel like Yasuhiro is telling the truth and he didn't do it. But as of right now, it kind of seems like all the evidence points to him being the killer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and just re-go through all the events and all the evidence between episodes and try to come up with a theory, which I'll then tell you at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.